And so we are ready for the last race, sprint race of this weekend. Not only of this weekend, of this season as well. Yeah, who will be King of North? We will find out after this race. Here we see all the legends lining up. We should have a starting grid. Leevi Lintukanto from P1. Erik Blixt, who did get the win in the second race, starts from second. Henri Tuomaala from P3. Then we have Jani Vilen, P4, Dennis Bikvist from P5, Tuomas Plosila from P6. Then Nico Tikkinen P7, Seppanen P8, Riihimaa P9 and Merisalu P10. Marko Kilpiä from P11, Mikka Riihimaa 12th, William Gunnarsson P13, Nicklas Lindberg P14, Matthias Stromberg P15, Charbel Jomka P16, Walter Sveders P17, Oskar Lindberg P18, Arto Ojaranta P19 and Adam Axelsson P20. That's how they should line up on the grid. As we have the grid here, let's make... Yeah, I don't have it on paper right now, but I made a picture, so I will... And okay, they are going to their warm-up lap. I can of course remind you that tomorrow we will continue racing. With endurance, and tomorrow the 4-hour Baltic Endurance Championship race, and of course the Nankang Endurance Academy 2-hour race as well. So lots of racing tomorrow. Again, I will quickly, while they're warming up, I will quickly check the timetable for tomorrow. The timetable for tomorrow is just quickly. I will check that. So tomorrow we will start the Nankang Endurance Academy race, 2-hour race at 11 o'clock. So from 11 till 1 o'clock will be the race with more than 20 teams for 2 hours. And then at 2:30, from 2:30 to 6:30, we will have the Baltic Endurance Championship 4-hour race. So that's that. And yeah, tune in tomorrow. So it will be interesting. I'll be together with you again, and we will have, of course, a few interesting guests, which will help me to get through the 4 hours. But I think it should be great racing there as well. Lots of good teams, lots of good drivers, and should be a real blast tomorrow as well. Yeah, I don't know how the points are right now here in the Legends, how they calculate the points, and what results will be in the end. Who will be King of North? Will it be from Sweden or from Finland? We will know that after, I would say, around 20-25 minutes. 20 minutes, I think, 8 laps. So of course this is a little bit of a shorter race because they have 3 races. This is the 3rd and final, and it was great to have these legend cars here back at Pitternieki. I hope that maybe we will have this tradition, King of North, every year, and I think it has been good racing up until this moment, and I'm sure the 3rd race will deliver as well. So Leevi Lintukanto and Erik Blixt from the 1st row, then we have Henri Tuomaala and Jani Vilen from the 2nd row. They are coming right now here, yeah, to the grid, to their respective positions, and I'm sure Erik Blixt will try to get by, but I'm sure a lot of other drivers will try to be in this conversation for the win and for the podium, of course, this weekend, as all the legends are lining up here. And we will see the 5-second warning in just a few moments. Everything is all right, looks all right. And yeah, getting a little bit emotional. Last sprint race of the season of the Baltic Touring Car Championship. What a season it has been. And right now we are ready. We are ready for the lights. 3 lights, 4 lights. Let's hope for no. Let's hope for no false starts. 5 lights, and it's go time. It's go time, and not the best start from Erik Blixt as Henri Tuomaala moves up to 2nd place, and Jani Vilen, I think, did move a little bit before the lights. I don't know if that was the case or not, but it seems like Henri Tuomaala goes up to first position. What a great start from Tuomaala, starting from P3 up to first place, and Erik Blixt right now fighting with Leevi Lintukanto. Sorry, Leevi Lintukanto was the one that I thought I mentioned. And right now onto the slippery part of the tarmac here on the track. And Tuomaala with a great start and great pace right now. Wasn't the fastest maybe around in the first two races, but always in the top 5, top 3. So he's a contender there for the podium, that's for sure. Erik Blixt in third position, Leevi Lintukanto in second, and here we have the fight between Jani Vilen and number 86, Nico Tikkinen. I think has had a great start as well, and a lot of sliding going on around here as all the 20 legends are coming to the fast corner of the cinema studio. It's a really difficult corner. It doesn't look maybe difficult from here, but it's really difficult corner when you're driving it. You can make a lot of right and a lot of wrong there, as Tuomaala still hanging on to the lead. And yeah, we have I would say a lead group of 3, 4, 5, 6 even cars as they are powering through the Pitomegi circuit right now. And coming up to the last corner and onto the start-finish straight. Yeah, Tuomaala with the lead. Let's see how all the positions right now will be. So Tuomaala, Lintukanto, Blixt, Tikkinen, Vilen, Plosila, Bikvist. No, Riihimaa is front, Bikvist, Nick Niemann and Marko Kilpiä. So really close. The first top 10 in 5 seconds at this point. So it will be a great and interesting race up until the end. Right now in front we have 2 Finnish drivers. In third position we have the Swedish driver Erik Blixt. And he's of course had some issues in the first race with some penalties and yeah, with the false start he said he had some issues with the clutch. That's why he had the false start and of course the penalty afterwards. And of course not the best result. Not the best result there. As we are having a great racing here. So Henri Tuomaala, I think he has been the Finnish champion in Legends lots of times, and if I'm not mistaken, then he is the champion of this year as well. I was at the last round of the Legends in Finland a few weeks back at Alastaro circuit, so that was a great experience as well. And right now, still in the lead, a bit of gap to the other drivers. So the top 3, Tuomaala, Lintukanto and Blixt, are one group, I would say, and then we have a group of Tikkinen and Vilen, and then all the other drivers behind them. So 1/4 of the distance already covered. 1/4 of the distance already covered. And 6 laps only left. The fastest lap time right now by Erik Blixt. Of course, that's done in the slipstream, and a really wide line there by Leevi Lintukanto. Maybe too wide of a line, no, he still hangs on. He still hangs on to second place, but we see that Erik Blixt is really right behind him as we are here on the slippery part of the track, the most slippery part of the track, coming towards the bridge corner. And over the bridge corner. Why it's called bridge? Because underneath there's a tunnel, so that's why it's called the bridge corner. And we see Erik Blixt trying to come to the inside, but not in the right position right now to try to make a move. And quite nice racing right now between all the top drivers here. I really don't know who will be King of North. So that's for the organizers to calculate after this race. But right now the racing demonstrated by the cool legend cars is great here. Right now not so many passes in the front, but still I assume everybody's waiting for the last laps. Maybe that's the case. And Tuomaala really showing great speed in this third and final race for the legend cars. But Leevi Lintukanto is hanging on really close. He will maybe, I don't know, maybe he will try a move or not, as Erik's Blixt has fallen a little bit more behind them. And yeah, Tuomaala a little bit faster during this part of the track, during these few first corners. So Lintukanto has lost a bit of ground, lost a bit of momentum, and has to look in the. I don't think they have mirrors. Do they have mirrors, the legend cars? Yeah, I think they have small mirrors there. I don't know how much they see through them, but yeah, he will have to watch what Erik Blixt behind him will be doing. As the fight is still going on. And still Tuomaala hanging on. Tuomaala still hanging on there. In the lead. Lintukanto in second place, Blixt still in third, Tikkinen in fourth, Will in fifth, so no changes I think there. Plosila sixth, Bikvist seventh, Riihimaa eighth, Kilpiä ninth, and Mikka Riihimaa in 10th position, so that's top 10 right now. We have yeah, half distance left, 4 laps already done, 4 laps to go, less than 4 laps as they are around the middle of the track right now. And Tuomaala still hanging on. Yeah, Lintukanto I think is playing the smart game right now. He doesn't want to be in front for the past few laps. And yeah, Blixt there as well. Yeah, if Blixt wants to have a word in the podium fight this round, then he has to, I think, try to overtake both drivers, Lintukanto and Tuomaala. Because of the not so great result in the first race. So consistency will be key, I assume, and because we have drivers who had good races, but bad races as well. So hard to tell right now who is there in front, sliding all over the place. Tuomaala here as Leevi Lintukanto is really close. 3 laps to go right now, and Lintukanto right now on the inside there, Tuomaala on the outside, and on the outside it's a little bit more slippery maybe, as Lintukanto, yeah, he doesn't make a launch there, and we see a move there by Erik Blixt, but no, it doesn't pay off right now. Still 1, 2, 3 here, but now the race is on. 3 laps left, and the race for the win in this third race is on. We see Lintukanto really close, really close right now to Henri Tuomaala, as Blixt is there as well. And we see, I think, Lintukanto is having the better pace right now on Tuomaala, and he is going to the inside line, but no, not quite enough, close to make a move here, but he is still thinking about it, he is still trying, he's putting up the pressure on Tuomaala, but of course Tuomaala is so experienced driver, he is ice cold. I think the name of his racing team is Ice Boys Racing, so ice cold Finnish driver against and that's number 29, unfortunately. That is who is number 29? Let's quickly check. That's Charbel Yoma, unfortunately out of the race, so somewhere there will be yellow flags, of course, for that. As we are coming right now back to the start-finish line, and we will be having only 2 laps left. Here is the fight for the win right now. Tuomaala still out front, Leevi Lintukanto still behind him, and Erik Blixt in third, Nico Tikkinen fourth. But right now it looks like a two-man fight, and double yellow flags here, of course, because the legend car is off the track and no overtaking in that spot, and that's of course one of the best spots for overtaking. Fastest lap, by the way, by Erik Seppanen, right now in 11th place. Remember, I think he did get the win in the first race, so not the best race right now for him here. As second to last lap right now. Tuomaala still maintaining his lead. Henri Tuomaala, of course, Leevi Lintukanto behind him, and the gap to the third and fourth place much higher. So Erik Blixt somehow has lost a little bit of momentum, has lost a little bit of pace, as Tikkinen is coming closer and closer to him, as is Plosila and Vilen. I think Plosila has a good chance to be King of North because he had really great results in the first and second race. So that's one to watch out for. Of course, he will want to make a place up. So yeah, still. But this is the most interesting battle, of course, for first place. That's for sure. Tuomaala and Lintukanto fighting against each other right now. And we are going into the last lap. Right now. Tuomaala still out front. What can Leevi Lintukanto do? Can he try to get by? Erik Blixt still in third place, Tikkinen in fourth place, but this is the battle for the win in this third and final legend car race. And here we see how close they are here through the slippery part of the track, and no pushing here. That wouldn't be nice. Of course, we see that you can push each other in normal conditions. That would be okay, but right now in these wet conditions, I don't know if that is necessary. And here we see, of course, Lintukanto. This is one of the last places to have a move, and he doesn't get it right now. And no, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 corners left right now in this legend car third race. Is Lintukanto trying? Will Lintukanto try something? Here we see Erik Blixt is on the defensive line against Tikkinen as well. But this is the fight. Last lap, not much in it, and not much between them, between Tuomaala and Lintukanto. And really fast flying into these corners is Tuomaala. Lintukanto will try maybe on the last 2 corners something, not much. Oh, and that's a big slide there by Tuomaala. Maybe there was a contact as well. I don't know, didn't see that, but still Tuomaala really wide going there, trying to maintain his first position, and now going on to the last corner. Really sliding there, and Lintukanto, I think, has the better exit, and it looks like Lintukanto will get the win in the third race. Lintukanto gets the win. Tuomaala second place. Who will be third? And Nico Tikkinen, blitzes 3,000th of a second only faster than Erik Blixt. So wow, what an amazing final lap there. Lintukanto up to P1, Tikkinen up to P3, Blixt 4th, Plosila 5th, Jani Vilen finishes 6th, then comes Bikvist, Mikka Riihimaa, Erik Seppanen and Mikko Niemen. That's the top 10, and some fireworks at the end, and let's try to go to Parc Fermé and get the voices of the winners. So wow, amazing, and then we will also know who is the King of North. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Let's go to Parc Fermé and get some interviews, and after that, of course, see you all tomorrow. So I'm off to the Parc Fermé to get some nice emotions. So the race is over. We know who is King of the North. I've got the results, but yeah, the race winner of this race, number 31, Leevi Lintukanto. Of course, he can be happy. Leevi, great race by you. What a move in the end and the last meters. How was it?
Yeah, it was really hard to race because Henko was a little bit faster in the first corner, so I always have to drive him close. But yeah, I'm really happy because the first race was not good because our car broken in the warm-up